I think I'm at the castle. Yes. So look, I cleaned up. It's all clean. Everything's put away. It's very nice. Everything's put away, but we are on day 3,300 because I've been AFKing for this. For one thing, I think I've already shown this, but these are the gold blocks that we will be using on the tower once the castle's done. Or at least the throne room. So I think the plan is we're going to do the throne room, which is the next thing we're going to do. Which includes the walls, the rest of the ceiling, the 4 other pillars, and then the actual throne itself. Then we can go finish the tower, and then we might come back and do the vault. It really depends, because I actually got to plan out the vault and figure out what I'm doing. But in these shulker boxes, I have got lots of black glass. All this is black glass. And I've been AFK gathering up that as well. So that's immediately what we're starting with. So, in terms of schematics, we're done with schematics, other than we're going to do schematics 4 more times. Probably 3, actually, for the vault as well, because we got to do that. But we're doing the towers, and we might do those first, or... Excuse me. So there's a possibility. So, okay, let me restart. We're going to use Light Matica for the towers, just because these things are kind of annoying to do without it. Or they would be annoying to do without it. The walls, like all this, I will do without Light Matica, because that seems easy. But the roof, where there's all this rotating deep slate, this I might use Light Matica for. And the way that I would do that is... we're just going to build it like we normally would, keep going up, but then we're just going to leave that part empty. I'll make a backup of this world, go into creative mode on the backup, and then place it all and then take a schematic just so I know exactly where it goes. So that's the only other part, and I might do that as well. And obviously the glass, because placing that many layers of glass by hand is going to be annoying. It's going to be really annoying because it's hard to see, and it's difficult to do anything with. So same thing. I think we're going to start with the towers, I think is a good place to start. We start with the towers or the pillars and then work our way towards the walls. So we start with the pillars. Yeah, we'll start with the pillars, do the outlines of the walls, all the quartz and whatnot, all the wood. And then I will go into creative and make a schematic outline for all of the glass and deep slate, because we've got a lot of extra. I will say that we've got a lot of extra deep slate and blackstone and wood. We've got lots of extra blocks, specifically with the pillars, because they're supposed to be like 4 times as many pillars as I currently have, and I had the materials for that many. So I've got a lot of extra lanterns, trapdoors, wood, deep slate. We've got lots of extra stuff, which is really nice. And one other thing that we're going to be doing at some point is the roof. We're going to actually be making the rumble symbol, probably out of emerald blocks. I feel like would be kind of cool. There we go. Look at that. Lots of skulls in there as well to use later if we really need to. Okay, anyway. I need to turn on that, because we're doing that 4 times. And what's actually really nice is because of... what's this called? Hold up. Schematic placements. Pillar full. Load schematics, I think it's, yeah, pillar full material list. This tells us all the materials that we need, which is really nice. So August, there's not going to be a lot of streams. And then September, first week of September for my birthday. Because since I was, I believe, 15, my parents have gone to this thing called Monations. And it always happens the first week of September, which is when my birthday is, on the 6th. And they've left me every year since I've been 15, and I'm out of stuff. Okay, we're almost at the top door. It's literally just... okay, let's put these down, because it's 2 more trapdoors. So they've left me every year, and this year they're feeling bad. So like, you know what? You're 18 now, you're turning 19. You can come with us. Which is like, oh. I mean, okay. Yeah, that's cool, but, you know, I'd rather you guys actually stay here, and I'd be around my family. But, you know, I guess it's better than you just leaving me again. Because I feel bad about it, so I guess it's a pretty good makeup. Going to Disney World with just my parents. Although I would 100% prefer my siblings to be there. And the thing that sucks is that my parents' excuse for, we can't bring your siblings, like, why not? We've got the money for it. I know we do. And that is one reason, is that they just want to save money. But another reason is that you have to be 18 to go to Monations. And it's like, we're going to Disney World. Monations isn't the main thing. Disney World is. Because we're leaving 3 days early, so we can have 3 days at Disney World. So I might vlog it. I'm probably not going to, though. So I'm not sure when I'll actually start working in the temple, because it has to be after the 24-hour stream, which is August 16th, I believe, is what we've decided on. I'm not sure. For whatever reason, like, yeah, I love Aiden and all. He's chill. But he does not give a rat's ass about the 24-hour stream right now. He doesn't care. Taylor is doing all he can to be like, hey, Aiden, what games do you want to play? Hey, Aiden, what times work for you? Hey, Aiden, you gonna respond at all? And he just goes, I don't know. And I've been telling Taylor, let's just plan it. Because me and BattleDroid are responding. Aiden's just going, I don't know. So I'm just telling Taylor, mate, just plan it. You're pretty much in charge of this. Me and BattleDroid are on board with pretty much everything you're doing. And Aiden isn't responding at all. And when he is responding, he isn't giving a good response. So just plan it. And if he doesn't show up for the 24-hour stream, oh well, what were we meant to do? Hold his hand the whole time? Because he ain't responding. And when he does respond, he responds way late. And it's with I don't know. It's not, he doesn't even bother to type out I don't know. It's just IDK. But I will start work in the temple after that and then stream. That's when the stream schedule will actually start. Because streams will be no more than 3 hours max. Because I'm going to go to work. Work out. Actually, it's probably going to be workout first. Work out first. Go to work. Come home. Eat breakfast. Go to the temple for the rest of the day. Doing my temple work. Maybe have a few... Maybe have like an hour before I go. I don't know how it works yet. Come home around 5 so I can eat dinner. And then at 6 go live. And then stream till 8:30. It's like 2.5 hours every night. Maybe I'll go live early. Around 5:30 or something. But streams are definitely going to slow down. And this is also when the days are going to start slowing down. Because we're going to hit 4,000 days before the end of the year, 100%. I doubt 5,000. Because I've got to sit AFK for a very long time to get a lot of light blue concrete for the freaking... for Pitfall. And any other materials. Because that's the big thing with this, right? It is indeed really annoying that my days are getting up so high. Because it doesn't feel legit. It hasn't even been a year in this world. And I'm already on 3,000 days. But stuff like this requires so much material, and I've got the most efficient farms I can have. So there's nothing I really can do, because gathering this by hand on camera would just take longer. Like, imagine if I had to go dig up all of this. I had to go dig up all this instead of, you know, trading for it and using the automatic smelter and whatnot. It would have taken a lot longer. So my days would be up higher, but they wouldn't be rising as fast. So the last major thing that I'm going to have to AFK for is probably any lime green. That one actually won't have to be AFK. But light blue concrete, that's going to have to be AFK'd for quite a bit. Maybe white concrete as well, depending if I decide to do the clouds. Like I said, it is just... the days will start slowing down. Because with the end project, I don't think... the end project is not nearly as big yet as the freaking... as Pitfall is. Pitfall is such a massive project, specifically because I added on the castle as part of it. But our end project, and even the Nether project that I've got in mind. Nether, maybe. The Nether project might. It is a pretty big build that I've got in my mind for the Nether project. But like I said, the Nether project is like at least a year and a half away. Because we still got to finish Pitfall, and then we got to do the end project, which isn't as big. It just looks really cool in my head. That's the main selling point of it. It just looks really nice. Okay, spruce logs, and then the spruce trapdoor, and then the dark oak. Which I am also going to eventually make this different, so it actually looks better. Because we've still got, at some point, when we've got lots of extra blocks, it'll expand to that side and even way down there. Because I can have singular blocks be in a certain chest. We've just got so much storage. I really over-prepared, and I'm glad I did. Because we need to be over-prepared. The more over-prepared we are for this, the better. You can never have too much extra storage. Is my nose bleeding or is it leaking? I can't tell. My nose is really weird. And I've noticed this as well. Since I've started to drink way more water, my nose, like, runs way more. And I don't know if that's because of the water or because I'm sick. Oh, it's Lumpy live. But overall, Tears of the Kingdom was... It was still really good because the building mechanic saved it. The fact that the story was really good as well. The final boss fight was incredible. Saw that. And the towers are done. So now what we do, now that our towers are done, we can actually finally have these two back in a normal slot while we're building. Because we are not going to be using Lightmatica again. Do I even need this? What's this? The full Pittsfall Castle. Let's just check. Did I miss anything? Is there anything missing besides, you know, the obvious towers? We've got towers that are standing there. There's a few... Oh, did I really miss that? Okay, that's an issue that we've got to... Okay, I've missed some things. That's why I've got this schematic out. Because those guys are going to say it's wonk, but it's not. Yeah, we haven't really missed anything. There's just a couple things that are saying it's wrong, but it's not. Okay, hold up. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Hold up, hold up. Blackstone. You can stay. The stick can go away because I don't need it. And then that goes in there. Okay. Hold up. There is supposedly... Yeah, look. Why? Okay, whatever. Just fix that really quick, I guess. Did I miss anything else on the other side and stuff? Just fly through all the pillars. Did I miss any on this side? Anything on this side? Or is it just that side? I just missed those two. Alright. It was just those two. So yeah, that's the whole castle done. And now it's just auto building. So obviously we got to come down here to the sides and extend that all the way down to the bottom, which won't take long. And then, oh, we've also got to get all of our special boys over to the other side of Pittsfall, which actually I thought that was going to be on that side. I don't know where the special boy hall is going to be because we've got the... Let's go look. Where am I going to have the special boy hall? Let me fly up to this thing. Because I actually need to mark out where each side is going to be. Because obviously we've got training hall and portal. Because we're no longer going to have this portal here. It's just going to be here in general. And I'll just fly out and up around to the castle. Maybe I'll have a portal in the castle as well. I'm not sure. But in terms of... We've got the greenhouse. The giant greenhouse. Which is going to have every single plant. And I feel like... And we've got this, so it's this side and this side. I kind of want the Special Boy Hall to be on this side, because then I don't have to deal with underwater caves. Even though it's going to be in deep slate, so it's a rare chance I'm going to run into them, but still, it's over an ocean, so... Special Boy Hall is going to go here. We're going to part the water out the way a little bit. And then the greenhouse is just going to be right there. It's just a big dome kind of right there. And maybe we'll probably have it be a big dome and then a line and then another smaller dome and a smaller dome. And just a big dome in the middle. That's probably what we'll do. Actually, just in case. Actually, no, put this away. So I believe it is 5 in between each one, right? Yeah, so 5 then 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay. So that one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go pillar 1, pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I think that's how it would go. Maybe, unless I'd... No, it is the other way. So it is like that. So that's technically 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pillar. Pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pillar. 1. Pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it doesn't add up there, though, which is an issue. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to go... Oh, look, there's one there now. Cool. So it doesn't add up completely. But then we just extend that all the way up. And I feel like that works until it hits the roof. Cool. We will come back and do this later because I'm tired of Minecraft. I just want to do that. Just, you know, a little bit of Minecraft progress. Little bits of progress a day work wonders. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, I did the teeth this morning. I did the teeth thing. I did the thing. Hello everybody. So yeah, this morning my sister just came down and said it's dinner time, and I'm not gonna leave stream because I just started. So we're gonna do something first, then maybe I'll go eat dinner, unless my family comes down. It's like, specifically my dad is like, come eat dinner with the family activity. So if that happens, there's not much I can do, but I'm gonna put it off for as long as I can. Because I just started, so I would feel like kind of a dick if I just immediately left. But I did cavities this morning, and then I hung out with my mom the rest of the day because she had radio stuff to go do. And I just hung out with her because it's like, nope, we're going to be late. And then we weren't late. We were 30 minutes early, so I kind of just hung out with her all day after doing cavities. So we're finishing up this today. The hardest part is definitely going to be either getting more deep slate if I need it, or the roof, because then I have to do by hand, but it shouldn't be that bad. Because we have done a lot. We've gotten all the glass done, all of the end rods. It's just deep slate up to the very top right there, and then filling in that roof. And then we're done with this part of the castle. We're completely done. We are really close. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but also this is going to be really boring for you guys watching. Because I'm just looking at this, kind of trying to imagine what the shape is going to be, what I'm going to do, where certain things are going to go. Okay. Got a plan. I got a plan. I'm a smart boy. What day are we on? 3,340. All right. Do we reckon that's enough? I want to have extra just in case, because I'm not sure if I'll have enough. And that's just what I'm worried about, is will I have enough concrete to do the whole thing? Because I don't want to have to come back here and get more. So that's mostly why I'm trying to over-prepare as much as I can. Because I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough. And then I'll be kind of screwed. Because what else do we have in Pittsfall? We don't have that much more in Pittsfall. We are really close to being done with Pittsfall. And now that I say that and I think about actually what we're going to do. So with the... Let's go over every aspect of Pittsfall. Since we're just sitting here, let's go over every aspect of Pittsfall that we got to finish. With the castle, we have got all of the pet rooms, my own personal room, decorations such as the diamond throne and banners, and then the vault. So we've got 4 things left to do in the castle, and those should take, if I were to just work on them right now and not go on to Pittsfall things, that'd be done by the end of the month maybe. The vault's obviously going to take the longest out of all those. The throne and banner shouldn't take too long. Getting fire blood from the slime farm to Pittsfall is going to be annoying. That's going to take a second. And then Pittsfall itself, we've got the walls. Possibly, I'm just going to have them be straight light blue concrete at first. And then if I feel like adding white patches of white to add like clouds would work, then we'll do that. And that could add some time, take some time. Then the tower, which we're doing next after the roof, after we've done this Rumble logo roof. The tower in Pittsfall is next, which we're going to work on probably tomorrow, where we're going to have the gold, because we got the tower that comes up like this, and the gold's going to spiral up. I don't know how many spirals I want. I feel like 4 is enough. I want to do 8 since there's the 8 sides, it's an octagon, but then near the top, it's just the 4 sides like a square because of the way that it was built. So I kind of just want to have 4 spirals, maybe on those 4 opposing corners, because they're going to spiral up like this. They're going to go rip to the very top. So maybe instead of having it on the flat ends like this, I've got it on the octagon-y ends, because those ends eventually end. The ends eventually end. That's a sentence. So we've got that. The inside of the tower, there isn't going to really be anything, just probably a glowing farm, which I think just a manual glowing farm is completely fine. Glow squid spawn down there all the time. The bridges that go to the 4 separate corners, because we're going to have the giant statue as well, which I think is going to be me, a stone version of me. I'm not going to do it like how I would a sub statue with colors. It's going to be made out of like stone, and I'm going to try and do it without Lighmatica. I'm going to see how well that goes. It'll take longer, but it'll be fine. A stone version of me just wearing just my skin. Just literally this skin. No armor or anything. Just this skin. Maybe an elytra on the back. Just holding a sword down. And then that sword is the nether portal. And then on the other end, we've got the special boy hall, where we'll put all of our special boys, which is any cool mobs we found, like the iron and skeleton zombies, any full gold ones that we have, maybe like a baby zombie villager with wearing armor. That's a special boy. Just cool mobs that are really rare to spawn. That's why I don't have thorns on my armor, because when they hit you, then they take damage and they're at risk of dying, and you don't want to lose those cool mobs. And then as well on the final side, we're going to have the garden, or the greenhouse, which is going to have every single kind of anything that's a plant life in the game. We're going to have in there, just like with its name. We're going to have every single tree, every single kind of plant in there, and maybe room. We're going to leave a little extra space in case Mojang adds more plant stuff, which they will. Statue of you in robe? No, because that would be difficult to make. I'm not that good at building, especially realistic builds. I can do blocky things. But we're going to have, I think, we're going to have 3 sections. We're going to have 1 big dome, and then tunnels that go to 2 smaller domes. And this one is probably going to be, the middle one is going to be all the plants and stuff, because that's where we're going to have like all the trees and all the, maybe that's what we'll do. The middle one's all of the trees. One of the side ones is all the little plants, like all the flowers and the sniffer ones and whatnot. And we'll probably put bees in this one as well. just for them to float around and whatnot. And then this side is going to be an actual garden where we're just going to build a garden to look really pretty and just walk through. And that'll have a bunch of different plants as well. And then that's all of Pitfall. That's the whole thing. That's Pitfall complete after that. So hopefully I get that done sometime in November. I'm going to guess November is probably going to be when we're done with it. Okay, this is also almost done. It's so close. 12. That's 12. Was it 100? I think it may have been 100. I just got to go count the back one. And if the back one works, I'm going to assume we're good. Maybe I'll just double check. Like, what's the... Because it's going to be down to the really detailed ones, like the ones where it goes 1. But that's 12, so that one lines up. So we're going to check all the top ends. How about that end? Okay, hold up. Which way is this actually facing? So we're going to check, okay, this end up there. That's the next one we're going to check. If all these corners line up, then I'm just going to say it's good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so it's just one block extra on the top and bottom. But honestly, I'm actually okay with that. I think we're good to just do it. I think we're completely fine. It might look ever so slightly off because it's not exactly perfect, but I'm fine with that. I'm pretty okay with it looking just kind of off because I don't know what the exact measurements I had was. So I'm not entirely sure. And what I'm going to have to do actually is figure out where the center of this is, which I don't know. I could just do quick maths though, because if we find the center, lots of big brain math is required for this. Because I don't want to screw this up. Because what I want, because it'll look really weird if the center, that little black part, is too close to one of the two sides. Because what's going to happen is, since this is ever so slightly too big, it's either going to be too close to this side or too close to this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the coordinates of right here and right here, find the middle, dig to it, and then we're just going to make the logo right there in the middle. And then we just fill in the rest with green. This could go very wrong, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it with that Lightmatica, see how it goes. So yeah, we're heading up that way. So it's that one, and then 1, 2, 3, and as well on this side it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3 because it's 4 and 4. And then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to there. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then we go 1, 1, 1, 4 times 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, and that links back up. Perfect. I did it correctly. I can close this editor now because I no longer need it. Now, does that look okay? I can't tell because there's clouds in my way. It is a little too much to that way. Ever so slightly. But if I go out of Quake Pro so it doesn't look extorted, if I go up above the clouds, yes, it is slightly too much that way. But just by, like, its blocks, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that perfect. So we're rolling with it. We're just going, yep. Cool. And now I fill this in completely after I go take a nap. I feel like I'm in one of the things right now. Maybe if I split it up into sections, actually. Maybe that'll work. So each time I get to I just keep doing cross sections. So, like, look, we'll hit this right here. And then we just go straight this way. This might work. Like, just like this dude's to go, but scared to talk. His ish. I'm not the goat mate. I promise you that. I'm nowhere near Lego. But what does that mean? Talk his ish. What do you perchance mean by that? If I just do bouncies? If I just do this, then eventually it'll get full. This is a fun way of doing it. We're not doing it in straight boring lines. No, no, no. We're doing it like this. And we've hit this corner, so now we go this way. This is probably a really slow way to do this, but it's fun because eventually we'll end back up over there and then we just fill in the sections that we've outlined like this in this really terrible way of separating. But it's quite fun because every time we hit a corner, we just go the opposite direction. See progress? Yeah, I'm seeing progress. We've just finished up. This is the last part of the castle that we're doing for a little while. So we are making progress. We're making big progress. Progress. I might start calling it that. Progress. Instead. That would actually be kind of a cool emote. I might make that into an emote. Like the one that I have right now where I've got, you know, the W, the L, and then the big pog in the Minecraft font. I might do big pog or progress. Let me type it. Progress. Progress. Instead of progress, it's progress. It's halfway through my work. Where are you? I forgot what part of the world you're in, or if you told me at all. My brain kind of sucks. Like, my brain isn't good with retaining information unless I'm told it over and over and over and over again, or I tell myself, remember this. That's how my brain returns information. It's like, yep, I have to either repeat it over and over and over again, or I have to be told it over and over and over again. Or, that's going to spawn mobs. That's going to be an issue. Or I tell myself, remember this. So, if you told me, I'm sorry. If not, tell me where you are. Give me your IP address. Just give it to me.
Why?
Yeah, sure. He's texting a baddie on the low. Facts. That's
on the low.
On the low. He's got that homeschool riz. I'm homeschooled. I'm not as dumb as those public school kids. I can count to 10.
What in the world?
I know the difference between a man and a woman. And then they just come running, sliding into the Twitter DMs. Taylor, you've got so much Rumble clout, and you know the difference between a man and a woman. Can I come over to your house and you can show me how it's how I can get started on Rumble? Can we collab, please? They just want collabs. That's all they want. They want the clout. Am I right?
Goodness.
I bet I'm right on the money, aren't I?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, bro. They all want to collab with me, bro.
Okay, here's your warning. Don't collab with them. They don't like you for you. They don't like you for you. They only like you because of your clout.
This guy. Gussie is
You were on a roll.
Impatient person.
I am. Yes, agreed. I'm not patient. Hop on siege.
I'm not hopping on siege, bro.
Why?
Oh my goodness!
Why not? What else are you doing? You're doing a link tree. Oh no. Oh no. It's so hard. It requires all of my brain power. I have to focus on uploading pictures and links to different things. I bet you I could set up a link tree in an hour on stream.
You think it's taking me longer than an hour, bruh? I've been working on other things!
Really doesn't seem like it. No, he just left a call. No. No. Taylor, come back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Yes, I did, but like I'm gonna say that so you come back. Oh. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. It's gonna be really stinking close. I think it's gonna be, how close are we? It's gonna be so close. I don't know. Oh, I think I've got enough. Barely. Oh my gosh, 24 to spare. We got it. We got it. All these guys can be emptied. You can be put back. Yoink. And then grab you and these guys. We still got to do the rest of the black concrete, but just 2 stacks of that should do it. And we can just, yeah, we can just make it into concrete here. We don't have to go all the way to Industrial Island. Those. That's the Rumble logo down, though. Cool. Rumble logo on top of the castle. So when we take a map picture again, this logo will be here and it'll look really cool. But that's pretty much the whole castle. We've just got one last thing to do, and that's light up everywhere so mobs don't spawn. And that's going to be a little annoying. My Little Pony is the best show for adult men. I can't rap. I don't even know how I would rap that. And it's really not. It really isn't. Yoink. Torches. Up the stairs, because we got to go back behind the walls and light it up, because there's going to be a lot of mobs there. And I don't want to have to worry about them. It's like, oh, I need to eat my golden apple. Yeah. Because I'm not wearing a totem. I'm very, very scared of dying. I would really like it if I didn't die, because I'm not holding a totem. And that's the whole reason I eat golden apples, is because they give me these extra 2 hearts and regen. That's why we eat golden apples. Not the enchanted ones, but normal ones. And you can't stop me. Alright, there we go. That's all. That's lit up pretty good to my liking, I'd say. That's pretty good. And if we look up, boom! Logo. That's sick. I actually want to see this from... I really should not be doing this. That's a terrible idea. That is a terrible idea to fly down the stairs like that. Walk. Rosa Wuss? Yeah. Have you seen my name? Have you seen what I call myself? Gussie Wussy. Oh, that looks so much better now that it's actually dark. Because that's the Starry Night Sky I was kind of hoping for. Because like right here, it's supposed to have a way cooler effect. But that actually is somewhat what the effect is like. Because normally you can't see it, but look at that. That's cool. This place is awesome. I love this. This has been such a fun build to do. We're not completely done. We still got to decorate, but the main parts of the castle are completely done. All the big parts. So I would start that up again once channel points are added. You can start that up once we get channel points again. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.